Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Boxer, the Technical Trader. It's Monday, March the 22nd, and these are the charts of the day. Uh, Today, we're going to talk about stocks that are moving, breaking out, and some setups. Star Scientific, CIGX, which we talked about over the weekend, today had a narrow inside day up 3 cents. Volume dissipated, backed off a little bit. Technicals held up well. You can see the stock is narrowing to the apex of a wedge here, and looks like it could pop to the upside and break out and run towards the 250 area, maybe as even high as 3.25. I'll leave that as my short and first and secondary targets. Celldex Therapeutics, beautiful base pattern has developed. The big coil was broken in February. The stock backed and filled in this area, held the moving averages, and popped Friday, followed through today. Looks to me like it's headed for a test of the 6 3/4 range. My initial short-term trading target, secondary target, up around the $8 level. City Telecom, CTEL, has been in a beautiful rising channel for the last year. Recently, as recent as Friday, broke out on heavy volume with a breakaway gap and took out the January and early March highs, and today followed through with another 68-cent gain on 1.3 million. Looks like the top of the channel is the target here around 18. That's my shorter term target. Beyond that, something like 2021 may be doable. Houston American continues to thrust after this nice rising channel was accelerated to the upside. Now looks like the stock is in a run mode, drawing lines across the tops here. Top of the channel measures around the 21-22 zone, my short-term trading target, and then something beyond that going forward. Looks to me like this could be a stock in the mid-20s, not too distant future. Jazz Pharmaceuticals had a nice snapback today after yesterday's reversal day. Came on again and closed back up $1 on 1.1 million shares. Not as much volume, but the technicals are holding up well, and so is the stock. Notice that the pullback the last couple 3 days has held right near the highs in early March. A good sign. We now have a double top near the 1365.75 area that have taken out. Should lead to higher levels. I have a $17 target short term for Jazz Pharmaceuticals. Taking a look at the long-term chart pattern, you'll see that the new channel comes in somewhere around the mid-20s for a bit of a longer-term goal in mind. Las Vegas had a big day today, up $1.93, almost 10% on 74 million shares, heaviest volume we've seen since last October. And more importantly, it's broken out of this long 7 or 8 month trading range consolidation, which was a consolidation of the big run-up it had earlier in the year when it ran from under $2 into the 20s. At this point, the stock looks like it could be headed for a target near the $30 range, but my short-term target is 25, secondary target at 30, as I indicated. Pharmacolytics had a good day today technically. The rising channel of the last 3.5-4 months remains in place. Stock pulled back to test that channel a couple weeks ago, bounced and backed off to form a wedge. Today popped out 42 cents on more than 500,000 shares. That's the biggest volume in a couple weeks. Looks like it's headed for the top of the channel near the $8 range, my shorter term trading target. Poly 1, POL, significant price volume surge on Friday. Had a nice follow through today. Only up 7 cents, but held. Looks like it could begin to accelerate. I have a short term target around the 12.5 area. Rexan Pharmaceuticals, RNN, broke out of an important bull coil today, or wedge. Low volume ebb here a couple days ago. A very narrow day signified a move was imminent. We got one on Friday and a nice follow-through breakout today. Looking back at the resistance, you'll see that there is a zone up in this area that is the next trading target up around the $2 range. I believe that may be hit shortly. Secondary target about 3.25. THC is next. And let's get to that real quick. Here we go. With the healthcare passage today, a lot of healthcare stocks benefited. This broke out of a 2-month base on a breakaway gap and surge up to test resistance. A break through that area, you could see the stock explode into the 7.5, 8 zone, and then secondary target up around 10 or better. TIVO had a big day today, or at least appears to be the beginning of a move, breaking it out of this 2-week falling wedge. Volume picked up to the heaviest volume in about 7 or 8 sessions. Stock jumped 70 cents. Going forward, I'm looking for something up around the to test the 18 level again, and then if we take that out, looking at about 2021. And lastly today is XFN, Xphone, which broke out in March, backed and filled, reversed down, it got down to $1.21 and had a 50% reversal today, getting back to $1.85, closing just 3 cents off the high, up 27% today on 852,000 shares. That's strong volume for that stock, and it peaked its head above the May high, breaking out of this big base pattern. As you can see, the volume has been very heavy all of this month and signifies accumulation underway with strong OBV and money stream line indicating that is the case. Next trading target up around 2 3/4 range. That's my trading target going forward. That's it for tonight. I got to run, and we will talk to you later.